Just off Oxford Street by John Lewis. Interesting little things opened up down here. Lots of work going on since I was last here. It's really awkward walking right where I was. Sort of miserable I'll get at times, aren't I? Yeah, so we're at Hanover Square. What's around the corner? I wonder. Ooh. Can you see it yet? Fully open, fully working. So I can get on there and I can go to Reading. If I end up living back in London, which is highly likely, I get a freedom pass now at 66. I'll be able to get to Reading free of charge. So here we are, Hanover Square, Bond Street, Lizzie line. How cool is that? So I'm a bit early for the lights. The Angels, I've had the same Angels for years, to be fair. Last probably 3 years. Oxford Street. It's a big congregation of people there. Liberties. It's giving you a little walk around what, as I said, I do consider it to be my home really. Lived here 5 years, all these places were in walking distance. And now I just don't feel I can really afford it. Thanks mate, go on, I'm behind you, I was halfway. Thank you. See, still get killed here as well. But yeah, it'll be interesting to the Bell of Liberty. Come round and show you a bit of Carnaby Street. And of course, I suppose I'll just show you where my flat was. Someone else is in there now. Looks like it's quite a permanent deal. So I couldn't come back even if I wanted to. Not to my flat. And again, realistically, it's just out of my budget right now. Spain, I can live in Spain. Rent in Spain longer term for £1,000, get a 2-bed, 2-bath in some areas. You can't get a shoebox here for that. It's funny, I usually watch the lights in Carnaby Street getting put up. And I've not even seen them this year. I can see one now, dead in front of me. That's new. What is it? Nice chairs, but pub's still here. After all, I've only been gone, what, 7 weeks. There we are, Carnaby celebrates. What's it celebrating? Oh, got the Swindon Robin. Got the Swindon Robin. Getting it around to see Mark Powell. Quick hello. Then I'm going to go to Bruno's and have an omelette. Bruno's omelette. It's a little cafe on Wardour Street. I got them making my omelette to perfection. I used to overcook it all. So there we go, look, Mark Powell. Best tailor in Soho, eh? So there's a great frog in the background, just picked my ring up. There it is.
Oh, because
Yeah, I'm pleased with it. Bit of colour. Reminds me the ring that Clara sent me. I've still got, but I didn't wear. But so I think this is the right reproduction for that one. So let's go around the corner. Shaston Arms is closed. Go around the corner. Hello, mate. How you doing? See, that's what happens when you lived in Soho for so long. You meet people you know. So, yeah, let's turn the camera around. So there's my flat above the orange curtains. Got bloody curtains up. Jesus. I never had the benefit of that. Deep, what are you doing? Spoiling him. Look at that. Looks very different, but I left my patio set for him. Yeah, kind of. Well, I miss it when I'm here. Do I miss it fully? I don't think so. Marshall Street. Interestingly, they still haven't finished this hotel. I thought that might be finished by the time I got back, but it's not. Allegedly rumours of it being £400–600 a night. So, but this is where I spent most of my time when I lived in Soho. Blue Post pub on the corner, famous Blue Post. Then my place, which I go and see Denny and Sam in a bit. And then a bit further along, Ali's Med Cafe. Here he is. Hardest working man in Soho. Hello! Ali!
How are you?
So, picking up again on Berwick Street. People who know me know my feelings about these street food when you've got restaurants next door. It's not really fair on the restaurants. Anyway, look, shops are starting to move in. Are you mad? Coming soon. One of them's got a tailor. There was a tailor in there making things. This sort of art, I don't get this sort of art. But I can do that. I could be famous. Maybe. This is the tailor's, look. Shirt, trousers, outwear. This boy here cobbling up his trousers and that. How you doing? Got another tailor moon. I'm a friend of Mark Powell's around the corner. He's been here 30 odd years, he'll be after you. But this is a different thing. No, it's nice to see these places back again. I've lived here 5 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So off we go again. Could easily do a little interview with them, couldn't I? I'm still not very good at that, saying, oh, can I do an interview? YouTube. Oh well, we'll see. Hello, mate. How's the cold? Weather, I mean. Here's your little Soho walk-up, still there. Supreme here. Oh, it's moved out. Someone's moving out. Queuing to get into Supreme. And on the left, coming up here, is Bruno's. Oh, Bruno. You get a really good meal in here for almost next to nothing, really, in real terms. So, I'm going in. Back in Bruno's, 6 weeks away. Nice little omelette. Happy days, but they have burnt the toast. This is a little area downstairs in Bar Bruno that most people aren't even really aware of. You can come down here and sit down here, but I prefer to sit upstairs. It's got more atmosphere. But on the other hand, it's got a good overflow. Look, Blue Post Hilda's that's where my place is. And London Drug Optical is where Ali is now. All very good. Walking back round to the Blue Post again now. There's Bianca's little Mini, her new car. She upgraded and got herself a little Mini. And just along here, the Ship Pub. This is the famous pub where, after Bowie made his first album in the late 60s, he came in the pub and announced that he was going to give up music and he was going to be a monk. And luckily he changed his mind. I think, did he go up there for a little while, somewhere up in Scotland maybe? Could have done. Anyway, carried on making music, and the rest, as they say, is history. Marie, what are you getting me? Hey! There she is, Marie. We've got a little short video. How are you? You alright? Alright, boys? Hey, back in town. Honestly. So, back in Soho, and probably going to forget some names, but went to see Mark Powell, Tony the Tailor, Marie and Ollie, Bianca. See, I've already forgot now. I've just left them all, left three of them just literally a minute ago, and I'm already forgetting their names. The maintenance guy who works in the coffee house, the boys on the coffee stall, Soho. Just met so many people here, Lorraine. This is home really, but I'm going to travel for a year and then try and find a way to get back here. That could be the answer. This is Burlington Arcade, just on the edge of Soho and Mayfair. And apparently, back in the day, they banned whistling because up there, all the Victorian prostitutes used to work and used to whistle their clients. And apparently to this day, you shouldn't whistle in here. It's beautiful. This is about less than 10 minutes walk from where my flat was. And I'm going to pick up my watch which I had serviced. And I got to go to Fortnum & Mason for a friend of mine. Pick some Florentines up, so that'll be interesting. Old-fashioned business here. You still going well? Maybe look, you could do the two colour. Yeah, how much is it? £10. Oh, it's cheap. You get the white up though? Yeah? I might come back in a bit. I've got to go and see someone to pick some things up. Yeah, 3 o'clock? Cheers. Shoe shining, look at this. Amazing. I might surprise you, I might go back and get my shoes buffed up. 3 o'clock. But here they have a lot of new stuff, and they have a lot of antique, old jewellery. So it's really very special. You come out on Piccadilly, nearly by Fortnum and Mason.
It was.
And the next street to the right is Bond Street. So this is all like the old-fashioned antique jewellery. And a bit of Cartier in there normally. Some of the stuff. How you doing? It's great here, I love it. You come out, Burlington Arcade. Oh, there's Fortnum's over there. $2022. That's Fortnum's, but I got to go up here to Bond Street. The watchmaker, he's on his smartphone in Bentleys. And then around the corner here, Old Bond Street. De Beers, all the posh places. So I have a posh watch. When my grandmother died, maybe 20 years ago, my dad gave me and my sister money to buy something nice, and we both bought a Cartier watch. And I've had it ever since, and I wear it every day. But when I went off to Thailand, I put it in to get serviced. So I'm just going to go and pick my watch up. My Roadster Cartier watch from Cartier, which I think these are some of the, oh, they're the tank watches. I don't know where the nearest is, a new equivalent to the Roadster, because you can't buy the Roadster anymore. So I picked up my watch, had a real good chat with the guy. He gave me a cleaning kit, took a link out of the watch. My wrist must have shrunk, I'm getting smaller. Took a link out, give me a cleaning kit. Give me a little bag for the watch. At least when you don't wear the watch, you can have like a Cartier bag. Well, I'd already told him I wear it every day, but he still gave me a bag. So very, very good service. And this posh guy come in, how long will the wait be? Well, we can't tell, sir, because every customer... he said, I wish I'd have brought a fake. What a prick. Buy the real thing, look after it, get it serviced properly, and it'll hold its value. So, I'm off to Fortnum and Mason now. Happy day. That was the fire service. They're a bit loud, weren't they? Fortnum's brandy. Very nice. Mince pies. Ooh, let's make some mince pies. Fortnum shop front's always amazing. Let's go in and see what's what. Someone's brought the old nativity thing, which is what I brought Scarlett. She can use it every year for Dylan Christmas time. Yeah, he's got one under his arm, same thing. Not sure it's worth it, but at the time it seemed like it was a good thing to do. So let's get in the queue and pay. No, they're queuing right back here. Sorry. So we have to go all the way around here to queue. we could just keep looking, I suppose. That's the other thing. That's a great shot front look of the old car. Anyway, there's Fortnum and Mason Christmas lights. It's still a bit too light at night for the lights to show up well, but on the hour, every hour, the clock. I videoed that before. Mr. Fortnum and Mr. Mason come out to chimes and they bow to each other and then they go back in again. It's really quite something to see. If you're ever in London, try and get here on the hour and see Mr. Fortnum and Mr. Mason. Right, back into Soho, Chiccone's for cheesecake and a glass of champagne. Totally treating myself in central London today. Spending a fortune, but I won't be here very much, so it's all good. So Chris will be pleased to hear and then disappointed. I tried to go to Chiccone's to have a cheesecake and a glass of champagne, but there's a recession on and everything else, and everybody's worried about their electric bills, and I don't mean to be rude in saying that, but there's a wait list there of over an hour. They're absolutely full, and I guess it's because it's Christmas as well. The cheesecake in there is to die for. It's absolutely amazing, but I don't really have time to sit for an hour and wait, even though it does look like there's empty tables there. Anyway, so no Ciccone cheesecake and champagne for me today. Back into Soho. Now the lights are sparkling a bit. Back on Regent Street. All bunged up because in COVID they took the 2 lanes out, the bus lane, widened the pavements, put a bike lane in, and all the buses now and taxis all go in the same lane, so it's constant congestion, constant pollution, rather than leaving the two lanes where the taxis and the bus could go up one lane and everybody else had to queue. Well, look at all these cars, everywhere's queuing, cars queuing in central London. The answer is don't bring your car. And for me, living here 5 years, I didn't have a car, and I don't really want, even though I love cars, I don't want to get another car now. So there we go. Got my watch, didn't get my cheesecake. Back into Soho. Football's coming home. It's coming home.